You're going through a forest that actually serves as a barrier between the material plane and the Fae. You see a tree that is just enveloped in glowing in light, and through it just stumbles out this satyr, and he runs back right at the tree, and he hits it, and he starts beating on the tree. He's like so frustrated, and he's crying, and he's like, this isn't fair. This is all her fault. He notices you there. He immediately sort of wipes away his tears, and he gets this like hopeful, optimistic look. He runs over to you all, and he's like, oh, hello there, travelers. I could really use some help. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Lumen Ophis Underson, but you can just call me Lou for short. I don't know if you've ever seen a satyr come flying out of a tree before, but I have just been tossed out of the Feywild, and unjustly so. I am a jester, and there's a big misunderstanding, and this awful dyad woman has gone against me and tossed me out of the Feywild completely.
Feels like the Poppins bros can help this dude out.
Yeah, I totally think we should go talk to him.
Yeah, yo, if that guy whacked that tree one more time, I was gonna shoot him in the face with an arrow. That's how much I love trees.
I can go with you guys.
Yeah, Mary, you want to help?
Hello. Let me introduce myself. I am Mary Poppin-Pants, and this is my brother. Shut up, Star. This is my brother, Marge. I'm going to go in and out of accents just up there.
What do we got to do to help you?
Well, okay, you see, so I need to get back to the Feywild, and there are some trees around here that will serve as a doorway. I fear the one I've just come through probably is exhausted. These trees grow and they're sort of ripe with magic. We're going to need to find a tree that's ripe for portal opening. The next part is not so easy. I need one more thing from you. Unfortunately, as I was so justly thrown from the Feywild, I was stripped of all my magic, so I'm going to need some magic. Now, there's a couple of things that we can do here.
I got this, guys. I got this. So, you say you came out of that tree over there?
Yes, that's correct.
That's great.
Tree. I was thrown very.
What is that? Is that south? Is that south, or that's northeast, northwest?
Well, I'm a bit of an entertainer, not a
perfect northwest bound. Perfect northwest. Okay, so you said that there's some other trees around here that might be of interest.
Yeah, I thought that was evident. There, you could see them here. Those are trees there to your left, to your right. You actually may even see some of them. You kind of have a little bit of extra sparkle to them. That's how you can tell that they're ripe. But
okay, a little extra sparkle. Okay, extra sparkle. Okay, got that. So now, do you have any? You got any background I should know about right now? Anything like that?
No. We just need to determine which tree is going to be ripe.
I'm gonna need to have you just keep your hands so I can see them, please.
Oh, okay. You like my hands? They are beautiful. I actually manicure myself. I put lots of moisturizer on them. I take pride.
Okay, I'm going to be asking the questions here, okay? Now, can you just go ahead and point us to the tree that we're looking for?
No, yes, I wish that I could. Unfortunately, my magic is, as I was saying, is completely stripped. And hopefully, you all look like you're a very magical bunch. You seem like you're very in tune with magic. And most certainly, you also seem like a very perceptive group. So I feel like you may be able to check out some trees around here and see if you can find one that may work for our purposes.
Yeah, let's check out some trees.
Before we go, can I ask Lou a question? Because I've heard a lot of people talk about dreadful women before. Who is this dyad woman?
Well,
you have an issue with women now?
No, oh, of course not. Absolutely not. Some of my best friends are women, but her name is Koa. I came across a conversation where she was talking and trying to get some other Fae on her side to overthrow my sire.
Okay, this Koa, Now, is there any discernible things, way we might be able to recognize her? Tattoos?
She's very green, green all over. She looks like a walking bush.
Let's go check out this tree right here. Can we use like some of our like sweet skills to like charm this tree or something and like see if it's magical portal or something?
Yeah, you guys, you kids go ahead. I got a few more questions. Go ahead and check out those
Okay,
trees.
we're gonna check out.
We're gonna go look at trees.
You actually kind of tap the tree just a little bit lightly in a few spots, and 4 disgusting green oozes fall out of that tree.
Gonna get attacked by some green ooze.
All right, so you're exactly.
Marge ain't afraid of no slime.
Punch that slime. Punch that slime. Punch that slime.
So you need a 9 or better.
15.
15. All right.
See?
So
Here's my plan. I'm going to detect what tree we're going to go to, and we're going to just run to that tree and get out of here.
Fine by me. I'm not exactly like a hand-to-hand goo guy. Like, I'm not like into fighting goo.
I'm gonna disengage and like cartwheel my way to the tree. I'm Song the big guy.
So Egon, you cast your spell to detect magic, and you realize that the most concentrated point of magic is this tree. So that tree is ripe for portal making.
I'm going to run to this spot right here.
I'm also going to
All right.
run the fuck away.
Okay.
I'm gonna disengage and cartwheel over, and I'm gonna yell at Lou to come follow us.
Where you'd like
Hey
to
Lou, come hang out with us.
Come on.
So-
Get away from the gross stuff.
No one would have a magic door tree opener around here, would they?
Oh, I got one in my pocket.
And Lou's face just kind of drops, and he looks at all of you, and he goes, "No, my new friends. It takes a long time to open a portal. We need to get taken care of these green oozes before we move on."
So I plan on using my cantrip, create bonfire, in front of the ooze, in front of Mary.
So you begin to bust your spell out, your cantrip, and this fire sort of just wraps around in the areas of this ooze. And as it does begin to set that tree on fire.
I yell to Mary, "Mary, please state your name and state the assistance that you needed, because this is going to be a lot of paperwork if I cannot get your full name. I need to know Marge's full name and maybe next of kin. Marjorie Poppin-Pants. Thank you."
What I'm gonna do here, y'all, I think this green ooze could be cured through some sort of dispelling of magic. Gonna dispel some magic.
Spell.
That's a level 3. This is big dog shit.
You're using a level 3 spell to dispel magic, and you're shooting it at this ooze?
Yeah, like as
Okay.
much ooze as I possibly can.
No problem. You bust out your brand new instrument, your blue horn, and you're like, gonna dispel some green ooze magic, yeah. And you're like, and then nothing happens because this creature is not magical. So
Can I try my vile profanities at it?
absolutely.
I'm gonna scream at it. So I have a 10-foot screaming, and I'm just gonna poison scream all over it.
You basically go up to this ooze and you are like, "You got caught on fire, you idiot, and now this tree is burning. Look what you've done." And as you're just screaming at this poor ooze, this purple, ugly, poisonous smoke comes out and just covers it and actually just melts it into the ground, and it's completely gone.
I'm gonna use mockery, my vicious mockery on this dumb piece of fucking slime ooze, piece of shit. That's what I'm gonna do.
The slime just heard everything you just said, and it's pretty upset. It doesn't quite understand what you're saying, but it heard your tone of voice. And it is literally taking psychic damage from all of your shit talking to it.
Yes, it takes 2d4 of psychic damage
That's right. So roll 2d4.
because it is wrecked.
Oh, I love this game.
Shit talking.
I'll cast bonfire again on that green ooze in front of Karen.
Okay.
That's a lot of paperwork.
Yeah, actually, that's true. Karen, can I get your last name, please?
I'm sorry, I don't give out personal information like that. I'm gonna need to take your card.
Yeah, bro.
You know what? I
I'm gonna
can't
need to take
take
your card.
this. I'm gonna use my movement just to walk away.
Oh my god.
According to NARC training, when someone elevates your emotions too high, you need to step away and you gotta reevaluate the situation. I can't cast any spells without the proper authorization, and if she's not gonna give me her name, I'm not. It's miles of scrolls. I can't even believe that you're just making ice appear, to be completely honest. It has to be days of paperwork that you guys have to go through.
We don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do it.
Lou. Hey Lou, can
Yeah.
we open the portal now?
Opening a portal is a bit of a ritual, and it's something that I've learned as being a fae. I can't teach it to you. I have to do it. So I need magic. So any moment, the will-o-wisps will be appearing, and we can capture them. Actually, I absorb them is how it works. And these will-o-wisps, they kind of just meander around on their own. But if you catch their attention somehow, they will.
I'm really good at getting attention.
I kind of thought you might say that. If we can trick them to kind of run right through me, I can absorb them.
I'm going to start playing a little ditty. Mary, do you want to join me for an entertainer's delight and see if we can get those will-o-wisps to come watch our show?
Yeah, I'm gonna go entertain with my brother.
And I'll roll for the will-o-wisp. So go ahead and roll.
You're gonna do that, and I am just gonna stand here and make sparks happen.
Yeah, like we're really like telling those will-o-wisps, like, come on over here and watch our show.
Will-o-wisp, 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 will-o-wisp.
Okay, that was a fantastic performance. You got the you've got the attention of 4 different will-o-wisps that are kind of in your region there. Oh, you did a great job. He got the 2 that he needs. All right, so Lou gets down in his trance and he begins to sort of just concentrate, and that tree does open up. A portal, green glow opens up, and you all step through it.
I'd like to go ahead and get some good berries. I was gonna give 3 good berries to Mary and 3 good berries to Marge. I'm gonna eat mine right now.
We can just eat them right now.
No, I'm gonna
Yeah.
wait until I'm like at 0 hit points, and then I'm gonna ask one of you guys to just force feed it to me while I lie there.
Yeah.
I'm giving Egon 1 because I feel bad about the whole paperwork thing, kind of. I'm still not gonna give him.
Yeah, but now he's gonna have to record that he ate that.
That's going right into evidence, actually.
So far,
Who's still missing hit points? I can make good berries too.
Me and Mary always use more good bears.
Mary's never done this like good berry thing. Like, do we smoke it? Like, how does this work?
they're berries.
You stick them up your butt, Mare.
I'll stick them up your butt.
They are worth.
They're supposed to go up your butt.
They are worth 2 hit points if you shove them up your
If
anal
you stick them
gland.
up your butt, you get extra magic points.
You absorb them quicker. That's not
I
true.
think I can do that.
Do it.
I think I could do that.
Okay. So Mary is going to stick a good berry up his butt.
Yeah.
Okay. A little bit over. Do I have to roll to see how many points I get for that, or do I get 2 extra hit points?
No, you.
Because I'm gonna stick
You
the good berry up my butt.
You only get one. You only get 1 extra hit point, as if same as if you were to eat it. But your brother has tricked you into shoving it up your ass.
Oh. All right. I see you. I see you. All right. And then Mary
Yes,
goes
I-
over to Marge, and you know what Mary does to Marge? Whoop! Now everybody can see your butt too. Now it's on both halfling moons.
Oh, no. You know you were adopted, right, Mare?
Mom didn't even want to have you. That's why she had me. She had to keep trying for a good one.
You walk in and it's just this twilight, right? There's just this, it's like the sun is setting somewhere, but you can't tell where. There's no direct light. And everything kind of has its own glow, like some magicalness to it. And it's just a place of wonder. This creature appears. Lou stops right in his tracks. And she speaks and she says, Lumen, I cannot believe that you made it back here. I will not be so kind as to simply banish you this time. I'm going to completely extinguish you from any plane. I will make sure you don't have a place here any longer. I will certainly let your sire know you've returned, and he will not be happy. And she runs off. He basically turns to you guys and says, there she is. That was Koa. She is an awful woman. You heard what she said to me. She absolutely hates me. We've got to get to my sire before she does. She might just trick him and convince him into killing me. And he takes off at a sprint.
Yeah, we're on a fucking adventure. Let's follow this fool.
Yeah.
We're on an adventure, following random people wherever they go. We don't care.
Is it possible to follow Koa?
So you guys arrive at the next location. You find this beautiful dark grotto area. It's kind of like a garden cave sort of situation. You see this sort of bramble of thorny bushes that is just sort of blocking the way, and you can tell there's some sparklies there. It looks enchanted, and Lou is on the other side of it, and he basically just shouts to you, it's best if you can stay here for now until I can smooth things out. My sire is just on the other side. His court is on the other side of this door, and I don't want everyone bursting in all at once because he may just be out of sorts. So let me go in and talk to him. Sylvia, I'm so gracious for your help.
Karen needs to
I
speak to the manager here.
I can put him in a good mood.
Yeah. Karen's going to need to speak to the big guy's manager.
So he's gone. He ran. He went off ahead. He left you guys there, like, stay put. And you kind of are just like in disbelief. And you're like, this guy, we helped them. We did all this stuff. And he just kind of leaves us on the other side of this barrier. This is ridiculous.
Hey, Mar, do you want to go? You want to go over to the other side of this tree and go take a whiz with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's get our whiz on.
Me and Mar go take a whiz. That's
What else would you guys like to do at this point? So he ran off ahead.
I'm gonna use my sickle, my cat claw.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, Karen's like, I don't know what the hell your problem is. She just starts cutting the thorn bush. It all falls away, and you guys can walk through. You start to move towards where Lou went, and you hear him. You hear him in the distance, and you all kind of stop, and you're like, you don't know what's going on. And he says, well, 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 if it isn't the almighty Archfey, you thought you could just toss me out into the Feywild and I wouldn't trouble you anymore. Well, you were wrong. The time of the fiends is at hand. I've made enough deals with the people of Shadowfell to become more powerful than any of you. Your time here is done. Make way for the real Lou and his army of fiends. You guys then begin to hear screaming and shouting and fighting. It's very clear from all the noise and the ridiculous laughter that Lou is clearly hurting and killing things up ahead and wiping out whoever was in there.
No.
So we were just supposed to kill Lou?
You could have.
That would have been hilarious for Mitch.
If you would have murdered Lou, we would have just been having a Zoom chat. You guys walk in and you see Lou there up ahead. You see a few dead Archfey laying on the ground, and there is Koa next to him. And he sees you all enter, and he turns around and he says, ah, there are my most helpful friends. I can't believe how easy it was to trick all of you foolish heroes into helping poor little Lou.
Lou's a dick.
Oh,
Wow.
I have been getting so bored in the Feywild.
Wow.
No one appreciates my sense of humor here. The fiends of Shadowfell, they most certainly appreciate my hilarious tricks. Behold, my true self.
Oh, great.
He grows to a massive size. And
Fucking Lou.
so he then turns to these two giant glowing trees and he just yells, come forth, my fiendish friends. And then you see a bunch of creatures begin to come through these doorways.
Can I try to talk to him? So I want to conjure 7 panthers.
Okay.
And I want to put them behind me. And I want to talk to Lou and try to intimidate him and change his mind.
Before you do your thing, why don't I do calm emotion?
Okay, so you cast your spell, you start singing a song, you toot your little horn, you're like, very, well, yeah, it's a little more calming of a tune than that, actually. Yeah, you got real kind of smooth, soft jazz going on here. And Lou kind of sways a little bit, and he's like, he kind of laughs. He's like, that's a pretty nice tune. I can't wait to play it at your funeral after I kill you.
I'm still going to summon the 7 Panthers, and I want them to line up behind me. I would like to yell to Lou that there's more where this came from and try to intimidate him.
So if you would, while I'm looking this up, would you look what your intimidation modifier is?
Oh, shit. -1. -1. Shit. Should have looked that up sooner.
This is your master plan.
I didn't notice that there was a -1.
One on your master plan.
Oh,
You always do the best things.
and you yell at him, hey, you see these cats right here? There's some big cats. There's more where that came from. Bigger ones, too. And he says, is your ass jealous of all the shit that's coming out of your mouth? And go ahead and...
Whoa.
And
That was a wicked burn.
yeah, he uses a little vicious mockery on you there.
I mean, me and Mare are like, we're way over here. They're not going to bother with us.
They're not going to bother you guys. Well, so
Nobody fucks with the M&Ms.
let's see.
While,
We also don't know where Lou is.
While all this is going on, we try to coax Lou out of invisibility by doing a little performance. We click our
There's
heels.
some Lou's in this house. There's some Lou's in this house. There's some
Like,
Lou's in
Hey,
this house.
Lou. You're gonna have the fucking invisible guy attack the very kind Hobbit brothers.
Funny, entertaining.
Kind, funny, entertaining Hobbit brothers do not need to be attacked by the invisible boss guy.
Well,
Because we didn't laugh at his stupid jokes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a big tool. He's gonna get it from
wow,
us.
yeah, he can definitely hear everything you're saying. And guess what? You're going to laugh at his jokes now because he's just casted hideous laughter at Marge.
No, I was gonna cast hideous laughter at him.
Well, he's got you.
Oh, what a dick!
You hear.
Oh, great.
You
Now I
hear
gotta
from,
listen to Lou's lame
well,
joke.
he's foolishly revealing his place. So you guys hear from this general area, hey, Pipsqueak, you're so short, you got to wear a sign that says, don't spit, can't swim. And you proceed to
Dick.
fall to the ground in fits of laughter. And he just chuckles, knowing that you love his joke so much.
Stupid joke.
So stupid.
I can't believe this dick took my move.
Okay,
I'll scream at the imp.
that imp just watched his buddy get completely disintegrated from your breath, and he realizes this lady is insane. I've seen some demons in my time, but this lady's crazy. And he turns to just book it, and you immediately just turn your head and poison him, and he disintegrates as well, and his bones fall to the ground. He's dead.
The dragon dude.
Can you run up and stab it?
Well, I feel like I'm tiny, so I don't know that my stabbing will do any kind of damage.
You're swinging a short sword. It doesn't matter if you're a giant or a dwarf or a halfling.
Damage is damage.
Yeah, damage is damage.
Damage.
But
damage
you
is
do whatever
damage.
you want. I'm just saying, don't think that because you're a halfling, you can't fight. That's not...
Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna run up to this motherfucker. I heard trails of this warrior named Kethra in lands far away where she like jumped up and stabbed things on top of their head. And I have the confidence of a 15-year-old boy. So I'm gonna run up, I'm gonna jump on this motherfucker, I'm gonna stab it, and then I'm gonna disengage to my brother.
You rush up right to this monstrous being. You take out your short sword and you just right from underneath stab it in the gut. And it looks down at you and screams and grabs your sword and just falls over dead.
Whoa.
Nice.
So you just hear Lou kind of shout out, I definitely would have just made this a battle of wits with all of you, but I can see you're completely unarmed. So Karen and Marjorie, you guys both take the full brunt of that attack.
Yeah.
I have
so
8
did
hit points, guys.
Murmur, Blue.
Hey guys,
Yell.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm fucking wounded. Let me out.
Dude, mom's gonna be so mad at me if you die.
Do you got any good berries?
Ooh, I can give you one that slightly smells bad.
Slightly used.
It's been marinating.
Oh God. Hey, Mayor, do you want to do like a M&M situation with these maw demons? Like fuck with them?
Dance battle.
Beep, 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 beep.
Let's do a little distraction entertainment, shall we?
So I'm gonna do my dance. You're gonna attack it, and then since it's gonna be focused on you, then I'm gonna sneak attack it.
I'm gonna do vicious mockery. Yeah, I've got 8 hit points left, and I'm just like, whatever, dude. You stink. You smell like buttholes.
This monster kind of is really confused. It's like almost looks around like, I thought we were fighting. What is going on right now? And as it kind of uses its really stocky, shitty eyes, looking around like, am I on fucking some sort of candid camera show? Here comes Margie with some real vicious, rude attacks. Just saying how this thing smells like a butthole and it's really ugly. And this monster is so confused and so hurt that it just falls over dead.
I'm just gonna shoot my crossbow in the general direction in which I saw Karen surround Lou with the wind wall.
Mary, you just immediately basically turn around with barely even looking because you don't really know where this guy's at anyway, and you fire off a bolt right in the direction that that wind wall is at, and you hit him. And now there is an arrow just sticking out of the middle of the air. So Lou appears, and he just sort of laughs, and he's like, well, looks like you found me. A loud thunderclap goes off right below Egon.
Is Egon still alive?
Barely.
You're not immediately dead, but you are knocked unconscious.
I thought we killed Lou. Maybe I missed that.
If we killed Lou, this would be done.
I know. We just have to kill Lou. We don't even have to kill the stupid
You guys
banshee.
both rolled-
Just have to kill Lou.
All right, let's just go balls out. I got 8 hit points. Let's do this.
I failed my first save against death throw.
Mayor, how about you come with me and I'll make us both invisible, and we'll just get close to this guy so that on our next turn we can do something. I decree that the M&M Bros, Poppin-Pants, Cloak of Invisibility. Bam.
We're invisible M&Ms.
Mary and Marge turn invisible, and Lou is actually distracted also. So Mary gets out his crossbow, hits Lou right in the shoulder, and Lou is just like shocked and mad. He looks at all of you, and he just says, you know, you all shouldn't be so ashamed of yourself. That's what your parents' job is for.
Nobody talks about my mama.
Karen, Mary, and Marge, we all roll.
But we're invisible.
Well, it doesn't matter. You heard him.
Fuck.
I
have one hit point. I'm gonna fucking go for it on this next one. I've got 1 hit point. I'm gonna do like a classic movie scene.
Although if Marge dies, Mary might have a full meltdown. That's not going to be pretty.
Right.
I'm gonna charge at Lou. I've got 2 attacks.
So you take out your crossbow,
Oh,
you
yes.
fire it off at Lou. He's got 2 sticks out of his back, 1 in his arm, and you fire off another one, hitting him in the other arm. And he is like, I look like a damn pincushion here. You people are really upsetting me. He looks in the direction in which the crossbow came and just shouts, I know we just met, Pipsqueak, but I can see how you already look up to me. And you take 2d4 of damage, which is a 5, and you are now unconscious.
You knew that was going to happen.
Was that like another, like a vicious mockery?
He gets 3 legendary actions per round.
He gets
Use
3
what?
legendary actions per round.
3. I didn't dial down the number, but I dialed down all of the effects because I didn't know how this was going to go. Other than those, he basically has a punch attacks. That's all he does. That's his main thing, is he's got retorts.
Yeah, but he also takes no damage. So like,
he takes half. Yeah, he takes half. Or if you guys would have used your level 3 spells to kick his ass with something, y'all showed up as entertainers. You're like a traveling troupe of circus clowns, and you think you're gonna take down some fucking demonized fiend. Come on. Anyhow, so
Yes, we are.
I'm just gonna run up on this bitch, and I'm gonna sneak attack him, and I'm gonna stab the fuck out of him.
I'm yelling as I fall down. Avenge me, Mark.
you pull out your short sword and you start screaming. And at that moment, Lou kind of like looks around because he just can't see you. And he looks at the source of the thing. And as he does, you take your sword and you slash him across the face. You then proceed to slash him 3 more times across his arms and abdomen. And he falls to his knees. He is really hurting and he is bleeding and he is still chuckling because he thinks this whole thing is fucking hilarious.
Fucking hate this guy so much.
All right, Karen, would you like to go?
Karen.
Yes.
Finish him.
Come on, Karen. Yeah.
Karen.
On his knee.
I rolled an 18.
Whoa!
Yes.
That is an absolute hit.
And you have bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah, and your bardic inspiration.
Oh, yes.
Don't forget that bard inspired the shit out of you.
Oh, where's the D?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a D.
I inspired you guys as I was like,
There's no charge. Oh, yeah. So this guy looks like a pincushion, and he is on his knees, and he is chuckling and laughing. And he looks up to kind of make some snide remark. And that saber-toothed tiger reaches open with both of his jaws and literally bites more than half of his face off. And Lou falls over dead.
yes.
He is
Yeah.
done.
Holy fuck.
I rolled a 20 for my death save.
Oh.
Back to life.
Oh,
Nice. Okay. So
Egon's back.
there, sir.
Admittedly, I was kind of hoping I was gonna die.
Actually, I would like to use my last magic and cure wounds on Egon.
Go back, Egon, to the living.
Nope. Nope. You're
she's
unconscious.
dead.
You are currently unconscious.
Oh, she's unconscious.
Yeah.
Wait. Right now.
No, I'm gonna
Yeah.
wait until I'm like at 0 hit points, and then I'm gonna ask one of you guys to just force feed it to me while I lie there.
Yeah.
unconscious.
All right.
What?
I want to run over and take the good berry out of my butt and put it in her mouth.
Yes!
She has 1 hit point back.
Yeah.
You run over there, drop your pants, and just kind of plop that good berry right into your brother's mouth. See,
Directly from my ass
directly
into
from
his
it,
mouth.
and you just help Margie chew it up. And Margie kind of comes to, and she's like, "What happened? Why does everything taste like farts?" Oh.
You might need a minute. Quick, eat a good berry.
Oh, right.
That's going in for evidence.
I heard if you put it up your butt, it works better.
It's double the power.
You fell for the old good berry in the butt trick. We learned that one day 1 at Narc Academy.
All right, next, Marge, you need to roll a. Here's your dice, 13 or better.
I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm pretty lucky. Fuck.
Miss,
Oh
missed the entire table. Just right, dropped it into space. That was. It's a 1. It's a 1. Which is great news. No, that's
No,
a
you
reroll.
Yeah, I have to. Bro, you
Literally,
get to roll again.
that would have been the coolest thing ever. She's like, I'm kind of lucky, and then she rolls her lucky 1, but instead you stumbled
my
it.
gosh.
Bro.
Oh,
All right,
get to
reroll.
re-roll.
You need
Oh
a
my gosh, I'm so
you need a
glad.
13
Okay.
or better.
Oh, shit.
15. That lucky one.
Nice. Look at that luck.
You guys.
Lucky
So-
motherfucker.
Well, you say that's okay, but I deleted what the deal was, so it's fine. I'm just saying.
How? I mean, what the way in which you're doing this is quite interesting.
Me?
Almost like an accordion.
Yeah. You're like,
Star, is that the How I Met Your Mother horn?
yeah.
Oh,
Mitch got it for me for Valentine's Day.
yeah.
Oh, wow. If you knew the story, that'd make it even cuter. That's fucking adorable. Did he do the whole thing?
No, I found it on Etsy
No,
and I bought
shut
it
up,
and
dude.
I
What happened was I went into this restaurant we used to always eat at where it was up on a wall, and I stole it from the wall, and they chased me out.
No, I want to.
And then this umbrella all of a sudden appeared, and it was stars, and then it was mine or something, and then it was totally cool at the end or whatever.
You're making it like way more cheesy than like it really is.
Pip, pip.
John likens us to the little guys from Willow.
Oh, I don't know what that is because
well,
I won't watch that.
The
But
brownies, yeah.
Wait, why won't you watch that?
Why?
It's because of the giant rat dogs in the beginning. She turned it off immediately. She's like, "Ew, yuck," and then boom, it's off.
Yo, but just fast
One of
forward
the
that.
That's
best.
like
That's
not
like
even
literally one of the best
that's
fantasy movies of all
point
time.
0.0000008% of the movie.
It might be. John's right. It's one of the best.
One of the best fantasy movies.
Yeah.
I
Star,
I was
I
gonna
don't
make-
okay with.
I was
I'm
gonna
not
make-
okay with.
I was gonna make a fighter character that was based off of Mad Mardigan.
Yeah, and I thought that was amazing for
And
him
I was
to
gonna
be
get a
fucking
wig and everything.
Mad Mardigan, and we would.
You
be
know what?
little-
We're gonna have to cancel tonight's game and have Star watch Willow.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Watch
though,
party.
this conversation sounds exactly like the argument we had when I tried to get her to watch Willow. She was like,
is it the one with those like weird, disgusting things? You know. What I'm
Yes,
talking
there's
about?
gross stuff in it, but it's such an amazing
Okay.
movie.
"Listen,
You could also be thinking of The Princess Bride.
no, listen,
No, I watched
listen,
The Princess Bride.
listen, okay."
The swamp rats are
Don't
nothing
listen.
compared. Oh.
No, go ahead. What is it?
She's talking about the vulture creatures
Yes.
from the.
Yeah, no, I know. And
Dark Crystal?
Yes, those things.
But that's not. Anyway, different movie. It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
that's not Willow.
She's only gonna upset us more. She is only
right, that's
going
why
to
I
upset
stopped
us
talking
more.
because my
So-
voice is gonna go into other octaves. Watch the
DM
movie.
Mitch,
You just.
DM Mitch, take us on a. Let us be.
Okay, all right.
read
So,
about it.
Set us free
Not-
from this
on that
earthly realm.
on that very upsetting note,
I know.
When you watch it, tell me, because I will stop referring to you as my wife's friend.
I don't think she likes your ears.
No, I don't think so either. Look at that face.
Oh, look at her.
She
She
keeps
does
on
not.
looking at your ears.